Welcome to Are We the Only Ones? I'm Kathy, and today I'm going to talk about going on a Disneyland VIP tour. So I just recently went on a Disneyland VIP tour for my birthday, and I've gone on a lot of them. This is probably like my 12th, maybe more. And it's season of the four, so it enables me to be able to get VIP seating for like parades and all the entertainment. So that would be like parades, fireworks, World of Color. This time I went and sat down for Fantasmic, which I had never done before, and it was a good show. But then I forgot that I missed the season of the Forest World of Color. But what also I realized was I used to buy a Magic Key every year, which now is like $1,700 a year. And if you go often, it's worth it. But I started to not really want to go that often because I don't really want to. I've gone on the rides enough. I want to have an experience where it's not really like a lot of walking, a lot of waiting around. So I've done Multi-Pass, I've done Lightning Lane, I've done Premier Pass, which is the pass where you get all of the rides in Lightning Lane from open to close for both parks at Disneyland, which is actually a pretty good deal. And I highly recommend that as well. But you don't get to do fireworks. You don't get to get World of Color seating. You don't get entertainment seating. And you don't get dining. You don't get to reserve your dining restaurant. So, like, we can have Lamplight for brunch, is what we did. And we had Blue Bayou for dinner. So why would I do a VIP tour, and why would I recommend doing a VIP tour? Well, I have been going to Disney parks more than regularly, like fanatically, for probably the last like 15 years. And some of you know I own Disney Vacation Club, which is a Disney timeshare. And therefore, I've been going to Disney a lot. And I go a lot of different ways. I stay on property. I stay off property. I don't stay on property. I go short days, long days. I do all the rides. I have done so many rides, I've been able to chill and look at other things and experience like fun things that are not ride-centric. But after all of my trips, including international Disney parks, I've been to Tokyo Disney. I've been to Disney Sea multiple times. I've been to Hong Kong Disneyland. I've been to Disneyland Paris. The only Disney park I've not been to internationally is Shanghai. So when it comes to Disney, I'm extremely well-versed. I have realized that by deciding to start going on VIP tours instead of going to the park regularly, I've been able to save a lot of money. I have saved probably 50% of my normal annual Disney, just like entrance fees, not including all the money I save because I don't buy stuff like merch anymore. I'm not buying as much food because I'm not going as often. But my experience in going to Disneyland in my feeling of satisfaction at the end of the day, has increased tenfold. And that's like conservatively. Because every time I go to Disneyland now, I have a day that is fully planned where I don't have to look at my phone. I get easy ride access, not front of line, but you're not waiting in line. I get to see the fireworks from across from the castle. I get to see all the parades from special seating. I can make a run to World of Color if I feel like I have enough energy at the end of the day. I get to eat at the restaurants that are hard to get reservations for. And so the day feels a lot different than a day where you didn't get to do the things that you wanted to do and you have to come back. Oh, next time. And so the cost of a tour is not cheap. Right now, it's $4,900 for 10 people for a 7-hour minimum. Per hour, it's $700 per hour. This does not include the ticket. It does not include the tip, and you must tip 10 to 15% at minimum, 20% if you feel that they have done above and beyond. And now Disneyland also includes some special pixie dusting that the guide can give you. So you can get water. It includes 2 valet parking spaces at the Grand Californian. You get water for everybody in your group at least once. Like a large water. You get, if you needed a wheelchair, if you needed a stroller, you get large locker rental for free included. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. So, I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of ease into it. And if you split it with 10 people, it's $490 a person, not including the ticket, not including the tip. But your day feels so good that after that, it's hard to go back. And if you go like 10 times a year, you could literally go twice a year this way, and you would have a much better experience. And it would end up being less money. Plus, when you go on a VIP tour, you get to buy VIP merch. So on that day, you get special access to buy merch that's only for VIP tour guests for that day. So if that means if you've left the tour the next day and you didn't buy it, you want to try to get the VIP merch, it's too late. So, I mean, it's Disney's smart way of, creating like a, sort of like a need, like a, but the merch is good. I would definitely recommend the hat. I have the hat. It's wool. There's a jacket that's there. It's $295 for the jacket, but that's a very well-made jacket. There is a windbreaker parka that folds up into a bag. That's $125. Totally well worth it. I have also the Christmas ornament. There's a water bottle. There's all these like cool things. And they change too. And I prefer that stuff, the gear for the VIP merch over the Club 33 gear. Just saying. So, if you ever want to take a VIP tour, just call Disneyland VIP Tours or Disney World VIP Tours. Actually, Disney World VIP Tours is even less expensive than Disneyland. Disney World tends to be less expensive than Disneyland for whatever reason. So their tours are also less. I saw that a tour for Disneyland broke down to like $336 a person for 10 people. I mean, it's 4 parks, so you maybe don't want to, it's hard to do 4 parks. It's like 3 rides a park. But they will drive you in a minivan. They will also, like, you're in air conditioning in the minivan. You're going backstage, so it's like 10 minutes, 8 minutes from park to park instead of like the 45 that would take if you had to go out the front, catch Disney World transportation, go through the front from the next park, into like all that. So, something to think about. And, I'm also doing this thing where I have new founding member pricing. This year for new founding members, if you're a founding member, it's going to be $1,000, but you'll get an executive producer credit on the pod for this year, and you'll get entered into a spot for a VIP tour with me and my crew. So, if you're interested in doing a VIP tour and you're interested in getting an EP credit, in addition to all the other things that paid subscribers get, I have reached out to some paid subscribers and got their address so I can send them this product that I found. It is a beanie that is lined with silk, so that if you have like fine hair or hair that is generally like black hair would be great for this. Like, it doesn't break your hair. It's silk lined inside the beanie, so it doesn't like tear. If you pull the beanie off, it doesn't like rip your hair. So I have some that I got, and I wanted to give them to some of my most special day ones. And I have been able to get some shipping info, so I'm really excited about that. So any members that are paid will be getting products, not necessarily merch products where like the logo of the pod is on it, because sometimes like this particular beanie has no logo on it. I just found a good product. I want to share it with people that are paid subscribers. That's part of the perks. You don't have to pay for it. I'm sending it to you as a gift from the pod because of your loyalty. So appreciate that. And that will be part of this year's sort of like perks. Get submitted, possibly go on a VIP tour, get some other merch, get some other cool products, and other maybe tips of beauty, other brands I find. I'll send you some cool stuff. Yeah. All right. Until next time.